Hey, Bill. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you, buddy?
Doing awesome. Super excited to be doing our first video today.
This is going to be so much fun.
Sure is. You know what the best part's going to be?
What's that?
Doing a video with my best friend.
Yeah!
You want to get this video recorded?
Jesus Christ, you're still here?
What?
Oh, go away.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh, eat a dick.
You eat a dick. Eat a bag of dicks.
You eat a dumpster full of dicks.
You can eat a dozen dicks. You know what? You can eat a baker's dozen of dicks and shove the extra one up your ass.
I'll go to hell.
By the way, happy 1 year anniversary.
Yeah. Hey everybody, this is Bill.
And this is Neil.
We sure?
We've been going with it for a while now, so...
I'm sticking with it now.
Yeah, it's official.
According to the FBI and CIA, this is Bill. This is Neil. And this is kind of random tangent in a form or a fashion. More random tangent in pieces.
This is fairly random.
And I'm eventually going to trip on something and go through a tangent. So yeah, this is going to be...
Yeah.
It's all there.
Bring the name to the fullest effect today.
Very meta when you think about it.
Yes.
For those of you who may not have seen the first episode or first few episodes, when we make reference to this is our first shot. This is technically not our first shot. This is a second shot. Our first shot was actually angled more that way.
And that corner's all cluttered up with stuff, so we've said this is the classic shot, which we did, let's say,
this was 80.
two
this
through
was about
5. Then beginning of 6 was this, pretty much the shot, so.
I got something in my tooth. Hold on!
Thought it'd be fun to do a look back on some of the stuff we've done, talk about in our early episodes and the state of affairs with those things as stands today. We had the idea, we didn't work on the script. So let's go back to our first episode ever, and one of the things that you felt we really needed to cover was Pokemon Go, which had just had their first ever Pokemon Go Fest tournament thing, and it went horribly. So bad.
It went about as good as most Apple's products.
You want to skip to that one for a second?
I'll come back to that periodically,
Okay.
all throughout the
Yeah,
episode.
well, I'm sure we'll hit it again. All right. Yeah, the first Pokemon.
Preferably with a sledgehammer.
The first Pokemon Fest just absolutely horrid. Like, servers weren't working, people couldn't connect. They'd come all the way out to this area, Chicagoland, and got in hotel rooms and stuff, and you did total crap.
You want to make that game fun? Even the new one, the dinosaur one with the teeth. You know how you make it fun? Those games, any of those games, doesn't matter what it is. Don't have it. Don't be. Make it the only place you can find these dinosaurs or Pokemon or whatever. Middle of the ghettos. I mean, give people make people really feel like they're hunting and their lives are in danger. That's how you do it.
Well, just recently they had.
No.
I don't know what they call it. Pokemon Fest 2.
Ball.
They came back for a second time around. This time they said it worked out so much better than the first time.
Because nobody's playing it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like they're acting like, we got it stabilized. With a handful of people that are still playing Pokemon Go. How many people were really there? Come on.
Big ass open field, 5 people.
I did download the Pokemon Go game a while, but back when it was like, what, 3-4 weeks everyone was playing it. Got to just see the hype. It wasn't bad.
I literally downloaded it, caught a Pokemon in my bedroom, and then said, we have to walk here. Fuck that.
Delete.
That sucker was gone before it started.
Moving on. Second episode, we talked about some of the upcoming games and systems we're looking forward to, such as Assassin's Creed Origins, Red Dead Redemption 2, and the Xbox One X. Two of those have come out. Red Dead Redemption still is, I think, later this year. It's supposed to come out, but I've seen trailers, and it looks as good as any Rockstar game always looks coming out.
Yeah, well, it's Rockstar, so you can...
I'm not too worried about it being... I'd be really, really, really surprised if I gotta go, this thing sucks.
Yeah, Rockstar's one of the few companies that will hold a game back to make sure they get it right.
Yeah. And these others are like, yeah, it's good enough. Well, fuck it, we'll patch it later. Get it out there now. Assassin's Creed Origins. That's actually when I said, I think this one's going to look good. I think this is going to be the next Black Flag. They need a really good game in that series.
It really is a fantastic game.
Actually, it's come out and I haven't even played it, but Bill here has.
Yeah, I have it. It's... Well, ironically enough, I have it for the Xbox One X. Mm-hmm. So I have the HDR and all that. And visually, that's a... man, that's a game changer right there. I mean, it was the first game I played with the HDR and enhanced and everything that I was like, this is impressive.
Would you say it is the series
revitalized? It ain't no Black Flag.
No, okay.
It's close, though. It's in that ballpark.
All right.
But I haven't been able to get into it. They changed some of the game mechanics. Ironically enough, with Assassin's Creed, for me, it's kind of... all right, we made a good game. Mm-hmm. We've been progressively making these games with the same mechanic. Don't give me a pot of coffee every day for my whole life and then change up the recipe and 20 years later.
I feel like that's a series that they honestly just need to take a freaking break from.
Yeah.
Like, let a couple...
You know what they need to focus a little more time in? Because it's actually a fun series. I actually I played 3. I'm now jumping into 4. I'm probably going to buy 5. Is the Far Cry series. For me, I feel like they don't invest enough time in that series.
Okay.
Because I don't know if you've ever played any of the Far Cry games.
No.
It's basically Assassin's Creed, but you have this open world. And the thing I love about especially 3 is a good place to start. Don't start with the first one. It literally has almost no tie-in to the rest of them. And then again, they really have no tie-in to each other.
Yeah, but each one's kind of on its own story, right?
But what's really cool... About 4. You have a main bad guy. You have bases. You have things like that. But here's the kicker. This is what I enjoy about it. The game there's a lot about survival in it. Because it has that same element. Instead of, watchtowers, you go and find these radio towers. Get it, opens an area.
Okay.
Assassin's Creed. You can collect and upgrade things. Assassin's Creed. But now to upgrade things, you have to get an animal skin.
And you
have to hunt. The problem is, some of these things will fucking hunt you. So you'll be in the middle of a mission, and it has happened to me many times. Sitting with that sniper rifle in the woods, and be like, pick that guy up? That rawr. Fuck. Clever girl. And literally, I've been like, bang, and heard her growl, and it's like, where? And then you'll step back, and next thing you know, you're getting mauled. And it's like, okay, now I've got to...
I have just enough time to know this is going to suck. And how about the Xbox One X? Everything? As one of our second episode, you went through the specs for it, and what do you think? It lived up to what you thought it would be? I know you got one major complaint about it.
I do?
The processor or whatever.
Oh, yeah. Well, my only real complaint, which is one of the things that was brought up throughout everything, is, they brought out this system. They hyped up all the memory, they hyped up this, they hyped up that, they changed this, they changed that. And then they're like, leave the same processor in there, fuck it, it's fine. Yeah, dude! You got an i5 throwing an i7, let's move it up the ladder a little. But, anyways, that being said, it does produce incredible pictures. My favorite one is when you get the people that are like, well, the PlayStation 4 Pro produces better. Yeah, but it cheats. So let's be honest here. Because anybody that knows anything about anything knows that a lot of PlayStation, since the beginning, actually, a lot of their ability to produce these amazing images was done through, what's it called? I can't remember the name of it. It's a type of basic visual trickery that allows it to look better, even though it doesn't really look that much better. It's not better. As we're on the Xbox, a lot of what you're seeing is what you're seeing. Also, that being said, if you're really that petty that you have to sit there and argue which one's better, get a friend, maybe a girlfriend. You'll find one of those outside of your house, and try not to care so much.
As we said in one of our other episodes, just like the thing you like. If someone else likes something else, that's fine.
As long as it isn't a PlayStation. What? I gotta stir them up a little bit. I get bored.
I mean, you can like PlayStation. It's okay to be wrong. You're entitled to do that. You don't have a Switch, do you?
No.
Oh.
I've been contemplating back and forth, but I keep every time I go to the store and I see it and I think about it, and then I'm like, maybe. I come back and I read some article about this is happening here.
The only reason I ask is I just read today that I didn't know this was much of a problem, but in order to keep kids from eating the game,
that's old news.
They put like a bittering agent on it.
Yeah, there's actually videos you can watch on YouTube where people sit there and...
I was gonna say, let's try it. We can do that for views. But if you don't have them...
No, here's the deal.
Can you want to take a run up to the Red Box? Get some... Not even ours. It's just like... It's probably been in someone else's mouth. There's some other video with it. Moving along. What would you like to get into next? Do you want to talk about Apple and how much you hate them? Because we're looking back and... Episode 3. That's all it took for you to get into how much you don't like Apple. Actually, you kind of brushed on the subject in that one, but I think ever since then, every episode...
So let me go ahead and explain something to you. I just recently saw a video on YouTube. The video was made by a gentleman. I do not remember the name of the specific video. Or the gentleman who filmed it. I just remember he's an engineer who repairs electronics for a living. That was his whole job. And this gentleman made the most intelligent point from an engineering point of view. Not opinionated. Engineering. And what he said was no other company has such a rabid following of sheep than Apple. Apple could literally brand a turd and sell it to somebody.
I feel like maybe Starbucks.
No, you don't understand. I don't mean a rabid following in the sense of people are rabid about Samsung. You know, I mean, what I'm saying is, if Samsung, perfect example, Samsung created a Note.
The 7, right? It's a Note 7, yeah.
I believe the 7, yeah. That exploded. People didn't buy that no more. Like, they were like,
They were making jokes about it.
Samsung's stocks plummeted. Apple made a phone that if you held would stop working. You know what the Apple said? Well, you're holding it wrong. Then proceeded, after like months of arguing with all their customers, said, all right, and proceeded to give people these giant bumper things. And people just went, well, at least I got a bumper.
Thank you for fixing that. I don't go to Starbucks because I have no idea how to order there. You won't catch me in an Apple store because I'm not sure how anything would work. I want to buy something. This is what I want. What do I do from here? You know. They gotta talk to that guy. What's going on?
Oh, I've only ever talked to one person that went to an Apple store. And they said, like, if you're not a smug, cocky hipster, like, they don't even want to talk to you.
That should be an episode. You and I go into an App Store looking the way we do most times. See what kind of service we can have.
Hey, Jerky, come here. You're a genius? Okay. You took that 2-week course? That's good. He knows what... Hey, Neil, he's a genius. He can turn on a phone. Whoa! Step back from Einstein over here.
Okay, well, moving on from Bill Hates Apple. Got that off the list.
Do we have to leave that one? We could stay on. I could stay there for a little while.
I think you're going to make your own episode channel or something.
Bill Hates Apple. And today...
This was recorded at 2 in the morning. I couldn't sleep. I'm pissed about this.
I saw an Apple commercial. It triggered me.
Triggered. video game movies, something we talked about in, I believe, our 4th episode.
Apparently, Rampage is good.
Yeah.
Who knew?
By good, I mean it's got like a 52% positive rating on Metacritic or whatever, Rotten Tomatoes.
I thought Doom was good. But see, I thought Doom was good in the sense that I really enjoyed the part where he's running through it and had that Doom.
That was cool. But the fact that they changed the idea behind it so much was like, fuck this, no.
Yeah.
The idea of Doom is demons came from hell. Now it's like, oh, it's like scattered DNA from Mars and the Earth people came from that. I don't even remember. It's just...
It was convoluted a little bit.
But somehow Rampage is actually, of all the video game movies, is the highest rated live action video game movie. I guess some of the cartoons I think do better. Probably not Final Fantasy.
Rock, if you ever want to come on our show.
Yeah, we've invited him before, but yeah, we'll put it out there again.
Dude.
You can sit between us, you can have his seat, you can sit on his lap, he can sit on your lap, however you want to work this.
I don't think he wants to sit on my lap. I don't want to insult The Rock. You ever seen his father? The fucking mountain. What was there was another one where oh god, there's been a bunch of them. He's photobombed people's pictures out of nowhere. Like he just seems like he's got to be just a really cool person.
I forgot that he was one of the guys in Doom, because I was about to say maybe Rampage is so good just because he's in it, but maybe that's not the formula. I won't say Rampage, not really that much of a plot line to the game itself. It basically is, Godzilla, King Kong.
It was almost the perfect storm, though, when you think about it. Because as we're Doom and some of these other games, here's the storyline. We have to follow it. Nah, we'll go this way.
You deviate enough to piss off the fans in the movie. It's a video game plotline, so it's so convoluted that just regular people are like, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah.
So yeah, I can maybe, just something simple like that.
And then you can build.
And not long after we did our original video game movie episode, I watched Warcraft, which that
was the most painful thing I've ever watched in my life.
I tried to watch Warcraft. More like it.
I was watching Warcraft. I had a plastic butter knife from a meal I was eating. And
I
was trying to sew it to my wrist.
Get it into some artery somewhere. The one thing I'll say, it followed the story, the lore from those games. I liked the Warcraft series up till World of Warcraft. Kind of lost interest there, but I followed
I call that World of Warcraft.
I knew kind of.
I just thought it was a new porn movie.
They probably already have it. At least 6 sequels.
Hey, you ever seen the SpongeBob porn?
No, I don't. We'll get porn episode different time.
No. When you get a chance, watch that. It will,
I've seen the American Dad one.
No. You got to watch the SpongeBob one. That's it's a yellow penis. It's just he jams it into a pineapple into the seed. Here's where I'm going with this.
Anyway.
Squidward's tentacles. Let's,
As I was saying, Warcraft the movie followed
Patrick
the plot.
Mildly retarded,
That's
Can you have sex with a retard?
I'm pretty sure if you couldn't, there wouldn't be porn. Getting back to Warcraft, the movie itself followed the plot line of the games.
Yes.
Pretty good.
Fairly decently, if he could get through it.
Part of the problem was...
Big fucking if.
Part of the problem was those animated orcs in there had way more emotion than any human actor.
Which was odd. The human actor was like, we should kill them. We should very...
At one point, the dude's kid gets killed in front of me. He's like...
Oh, are we sure that the orcs were animated?
I'm not even sure.
Because I remember watching the movie and the people were always like...
Dude's kid gets killed in front of him. He's like... all the emotion of watching someone else's car get hit with a cart in a parking lot. Oh, nuts.
Aww.
So yeah, maybe some of the acting, but yeah, I gotta say, maybe just a simple storyline that not too much built into it. They went kind of I want to say kind of an obscure game. Well, it's the last time you saw a Rampage game. I think on the original Xbox that generation they had something come out.
I mean, honestly, I don't even know. The last time I remember seeing a Rampage game, it's basically the retro packs that you get. Here's 5 games.
Right.
That's the last time I remember seeing anything about Rampage.
So yeah, man, we're gonna maybe check that one out and get back to you guys on.
I'm gonna check it out because I keep seeing it and it's The Rock. I like watching The Rock. Although his last movie didn't do well, the skyscraper one or whatever.
No, poor him. He's gonna have to cry into some of his millions.
He's got to weep into his $1 million. What's next on our list of good things and fun times?
One of our episodes, we talked about all of our favorite cartoons. I think this is like our Christmassy kind of episode. We talked about.
I'm sorry, I'm Looney Tunes. We're done.
No, we were talking more. Granted, some of the Looney Tunes humor, little blue, little adult.
No.
Remember, we said we're gonna make this our own episodes. Don't be. Huh. No, I'm not gonna call on you.
Okay. So.
No, the cartoons we're talking about more like The Simpsons, Futurama, Family Guy, and all those.
And coming back on that, speaking of, since we're talking Family Guy and Archer and all of those, me and Neil, I think I personally definitely would say Futurama is probably one of my favorites, just because of the way they laid out the timeline. I don't know about you, but for me, I love the way they laid out the timeline. I love the way how they actually thought ahead enough to, seasons later include something they had in episode 1, which is like really sitting there saying, yeah, we'll be around that long. But something that's really cool is Netflix, God bless them, is actually bringing out and I actually now just forgot the name of the damn show. But they're bringing out a new show.
Yeah, I had heard that. I forget what it's called. Another Matt Groening show, right?
Yeah, Matt Groening.
Groening.
Groening, however you pronounce it. What is the name of the new show on Netflix made by Matt Groening? Disenchantment.
Right, yeah, it's more like a fantasy thing.
It's a fantasy medieval thing.
Yeah.
And it's got the same voiceovers and the same sound. Oh.
Well, it's funny that you mentioned Netflix because of all the cartoons we talked about on there. Not all, but a fair amount of them at the time were available to watch on Netflix. You can go on there, you can see Archer, Family Guy, Futurama still
American
on there.
Dad.
The Cleveland show used to be on there. Yeah, all those shows that we talked about, one is still on there, and that's Big Mouth.
Who owns Fox?
Fox, Disney just bought them, so.
That would explain why.
But there's still Disney movies and stuff on there.
I know. Well, Disney's making their own streaming service. And
they're
slowly pulling from everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Hulu, Netflix, all of them.
Yeah, but still, it's just like...
So this is what we've accomplished in life. People got tired of paying Comcast or wherever you may be, Warner Digital, any of that. So they created these streaming services, and these streaming services are making big money because I don't have to pay $300 a month. I could buy my own equipment, do it with it as I please. Now all the companies
get it wherever, I can sit home and watch it. I can pull up my phone when I'm out somewhere and watch it. Now
I'm going to be spending $300 buying subscriptions to all 58 frickin' streaming services
just to get all the shows you want again.
Yes. So we've accomplished nothing.
We were fucked. We got slightly unfucked. Now we're in the process of refucking.
And our buttholes we just started to tighten back up.
So yeah, if all these shows are like, yeah, if you want to watch these, check them out on Netflix. You watch Big Mouth. It's still funny. We can't wait for season 2. But though I want to add one thing. There's another cartoon on Netflix that I didn't cover because I wasn't watching at the time. But BoJack Horseman.
That is a weird ass show.
Fantastic. One of the best depictions of how depression actually works.
Mm-hmm.
And out of every, not just cartoon, the TV show, they actually show a character that is a functioning. A lot of times, depression is just treated as this really sad guy. Oh,
no, sometimes you're just a wreck.
Yeah.
And BoJack Horseman's a goddamn wreck.
Especially once they got to season 4 and they really got a lot more into his family history and stuff. And
that started getting weird.
Like
depressing. Hold on, I gotta put my underwear out of my ass.
I think that's all we had written down for things we wanted to look back on. Except maybe you want to talk about anything that we've learned over the years or favorite moments. One thing we learned is that the Spanish word for tits is tetas or something like that.
Titas.
And if you put it in your video title, your video doesn't show up. We know that now. One of our episodes was
Calm Your Tits.
As the original title was Calm Your Tits, but translated into Spanish, and we had it posted, for come out 9 a.m. on a Friday, and we got the email. It's out, and we can't fucking find it. Now, where is it? I changed the name to Relax 9 Chesticles, which I'm more proud of that one actually.
Yeah.
And it showed up. So.
Well, actually, the irony behind that, and it just shows the weird double standard that kind of exists. Is I cannot put the word fuck in the title. But I just said it probably a dozen times on the channel.
A whole bunch, yeah.
But so it doesn't matter. So what's the point? You're censoring in a stupid way.
It seems like if you had it in the title, you wouldn't be surprised at it when it comes up in the episode, you know?
Kind of give you an idea what's happening.
If that shows up? No, don't get. Yeah, okay, yeah. That's one thing we learned, how important lighting is. We figured that out. The camera that we're currently using, we've had since episode 2, and took us 2 more episodes after that to figure out how to actually...
use the goddamn thing.
Yeah.
Lots of videos. Thank you, YouTube.
Yeah, ironically, went on YouTube to figure it out.
We had to go on YouTube to figure out how to film
Make
for
great
YouTube.
video for YouTube. Thanks,
we were
guys.
actually going to be upgrading.
We'll get to that.
You know, stuff like that. We're always upgrading. We're always trying to move ahead. Sort of. We're cheap though.
So yeah,
And lazy from the looks of things.
we'll get to that in a little bit. But anything else you want to say you've learned, or what's some favorite moments of yours from the show?
Anything I've learned. There's not a damn thing I've learned. I've learned I like hot dogs.
Yeah.
From a lot of different places. I think the biggest thing I've enjoyed about doing this, though, has definitely been the time and effort putting it in. I mean, this is something we've filmed how many episodes now?
I think we have 40-something videos listed. That's including scraps.
And some of our other ones. Yeah.
So, but we've recorded a good amount.
Yeah, we've recorded a lot of hours. For every one of these right now, like for example, right now, ladies and gentlemen, we've been recording for...
No, does it tell you that? That doesn't tell you there. But
1 hour and 16 minutes.
It was like 5 o'clock when we started.
No, it says right there.
Oh, does it?
1 hour and 16 minutes.
Uh-huh.
We've been recording for 1 hour and 16 minutes, okay? We've got another probably 25 to 30 minutes of recording to do to finish up the last few subjects we have to, plus anything we like to include in as we go, because you never know where a subject may take us. And in that process...
Keep on go led to jerking off dinosaurs. Who saw that? No, don't say it.
You finish that sentence, you son of a bitch. You finish it.
Who saw that coming?
Yeah, this has been an interesting ride.
Yeah.
Not just this episode, although this, but this show has been an interesting ride. Seeing the different subjects we've come up with, the different ideas we've gone through, the different things we've talked about.
And one thing I want to get to before we start explaining this, just recently, there's a chance that by the time this video comes out, it hasn't been released as of the recording, but by the time this video is actually edited and posted, we've mentioned before, I've gone to a YouTuber's subreddit. I kind of learned some of the tricks of the trade here, and I was on it not too long ago, and there's a need work thing posted, and a guy just needed someone to record a short bit for his video, and I was like, oh,
he was hoping he had to jerk something off, but unfortunately it was
like, should respond to a request for a video on the internet. Fuck it, roll the dice. And it basically recorded a little, couple minute thing for him.
What did you end up having to record anyway?
I play a drug dealer in the future who's selling a whole bunch of weird drugs and whatnot. Yeah, but there's a chance by the time...
Which is fitting.
Wait till you see the performance. I'm not sure exactly how it's going to show up because he says it's going to be heavily edited or whatnot, but there's a chance by the time this video is actually posted, it's be out. So what we're going to do is right above, kind of above Bill's head here. Look out, look down.
Son of a bitch. I hate these fucking things.
I have a little thing pop up. It's either going to be a link to the video itself or maybe just his channel or something. But you can go check it out. Don't poke at it. I don't know. I'm not sure how long this thing stays up there. But yeah, there's a chance.
As I'm sitting here, it's just right here. Can't even see my face right now.
There's a chance maybe we got some people watching it that were subscribed to him and showed up for maybe, who knows.
Who are these two jackwagons? And for any of my people out there who are regulars, like the new chair.
Let's maybe go through some of our loyal subscribers.
Lawyer.
Our lawyer.
Yeah, okay, real easy. Frank, how you doing? Matt, how you been?
My mom. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom. Liz, how you doing? She's never actually watched a video, but she does subscribe.
She's got to hear about it. I think my niece is on there. Hi, I'm Annette. If you watch this at all.
A couple of girls had a class in college with. How you doing?
New guy whose video I'm in. Hi, how you doing?
Yeah, hey, I appreciate that. Thank you.
I work with him too. If you ever need to.
I can do shit too. I'm 2 people. I do loan stuff. I can be the mobster guy. Whatever you need.
He works a little blue sometimes, but
a little bit. Sometimes it gets dark. You never know. Sometimes I pull my dick out. It's just it's a weird thing. Most of the time.
Sometimes you put it away.
All right, so this is the one I decided to put at the end. I really pushed for this one.
Way back in episode 6.
Episode 6. For those of you who don't remember, go take a peek at it. Episode 6. Well, what was the title of that one?
Random Tangent Reloaded.
That's right, Random Tangent Reloaded. That's when we went through and we rebuilt our set. For those of you who don't remember, this was our classic shot. You got to see the back wall of my office here.
Mm-hmm. All sorts of various lighting as we tried to figure out how the hell that works.
As we tried to put it all together. What would later be in episode 6 is we built our set. We actually bought PVC tubing and housing to create basically a frame.
Which much bigger than what you see right there. Just kind of.
Yes, you actually can't see. It's a 4 squares total. That piece right there is 1 square. So it actually went up to another one over. It's a big giant wall essentially that we hook our
big banner, Random Tangent backdrop.
Our backdrop banner, which is right there, hung right there, still stays with us.
We're kind of scoot back so you can kind of see it. There's a table there that holds most of our stuff. A lot of our lighting set up on there.
It's actually an old 1980s era TV stand.
That you drilled the hole into to hold our microphone.
I modified it. It holds all our cabling. It holds all our lighting. Well, not that lighting. Those lightings actually get pulled off. Normally we have a ladder in here. I mean, we've changed and modified things a lot over the years to try, over the year to try to make the lighting better and make it better for you guys to see us, because you really need to see this better.
Uh-huh.
As we're sitting right now, we literally have what you can't see behind you right there is the camera. It's actually on a camera stand.
Not the true classic set because it's on a camera stand. Our original was like a case and a book, and then a smaller book, enough stuff to stack up and put a camera on an old tiny tripod that came with it, I think.
Oh shit!
Oh no, party foul.
A camera stand?
Yeah.
How about yay big? The actual original camera stand. Why do I have that there? Mind your damn business. But because we're coming up on our 1 year, and this is our 1 year.
You get tired of putting that shit together and taking it down every time.
We're modifying and upgrading, as it were, due to my recent gainful employment.
And the reason we haven't been doing videos quite as often.
Yes, unfortunately. What we're going to be doing is, well, modifying, changing, and upgrading.
We're going to have basically another episode 6 or some sort.
We're going to do something similar to that. Maybe not quite as in-depth, I would say. But you'll see what happens. We'll keep you updated and posted. It's going to be probably, I would say 2 weeks, maybe 3.
Be a brand new Random Tangent. We're just going to redo the set and then talk about all the episodes we've already done. Just going to do them again.
Yep. We're just going to start all brand new.
Not brand new, just literally just say the same things we did.
Yeah, we're going to literally word for word. We're going to act out every single scene, redo every scene, just to piss you people off.
Uh-huh. You liked it so much the first time.
I can't wait for the White Castle episode.
Yeah.
Or the hot dog episode. That was my favorite. I'm a fatty.
You get like 2 White Castles and put a hot dog.
Why did you
How do you hold a hot?
Like fucking this, not like
It's a hot dog between 2 White Castles. Does it really matter? Do you really care about yourself, about your image at that point?
Do I look like I care about my image at any point?
Oh no, now it's embarrassing.
Look at
There's no back part. It goes in, it's in.
Alright, where are we at? What are we doing? Why are we still recording?
I think we're done.
Can we tell these people to go fuck themselves now? And
fuck yourselves. Jesus Christ.
Well, don't go fuck yourself yet. Like and subscribe.
Like, subscribe, share, fuck yourself.
Slowly, though. Enjoy it.
Put in the comments below once you have. I fucked myself.
Don't you edit that out. Because I want to see how many people comment. Oh, I hope your mother doesn't. No.
Okay, speaking of rules, we're going to make this one steadfast. Mom, don't comment. Like a 98% of the stuff we talk about, don't comment.
Yeah. Like, subscribe, share. Love us.
if anyone out there has any suggestions for future episodes,
If anybody wants to donate to help us get this stuff done, we'd appreciate it.
if we get enough people that actually like our stuff, they say a lot of people on YouTube make money more on merchandise than anything else.
I'll get some shirts made up. We'll sell them off.
Uh-huh.
Make your deal.
A random tangent shot glass? Oh yeah, we can do that.
Whoever becomes our...
We're at 20 right now.
All right, 20 right now. Whoever becomes, what do you say? I'll do it this. Whoever becomes our 50th subscriber,
We'll make
comment.
you a shirt.
Make sure when you make sure that on the latest video, when you actually subscribe and you know you're the 50th, because there's you can look. You can tell how many subscribers there are.
By the way, you gotta make it public so you know who we are.
Yeah.
If you're private, you don't get shit. Okay.
Yeah. We will send you a Random Tangent shirt. It'll say Random Tangent on it.
It'll be drawn in permanent marker on a white shirt.
Yeah, it's a one of a kind.
No one else has that.
No one else ever will either. We will send you.
Not even like a new one, just like one we don't want anymore.
I got like a bunch of white t-shirts. I got a big ass white t-shirt upstairs and I'll wear.
Stains.
Stains. It smells funny. It smells like permanent marker and ass. Like badass. Like I could taste the stink off this. This is terrible. All right, let's end this.
All right.
Let's close this turd out.
1, 2, 3.
Bye, everybody.
Everybody.
Thank you so much for watching. It's been a great year. We'll see you. We'll see you next. Next season. And yeah, thanks a lot for all our subscribers, all 20 of you. And yeah, we'll see you soon. Be good. We'll keep you updated. Stay with us. All right, bye, everybody. Bye.
It's more than a tweak the way you get after it. Who makes a hot tamale that disturbing? Yeah. Anyway, getting back to what we were saying.
Never shove one of these up your butthole.
Oh, good lord.